These chairs? Huh.
Last time I almost did.
Oh, really? You sure it wasn't a small white one?
I think it was a smaller one.
Yeah.
Fell out of.
Hey, do you know what today's date is? Or what today is? No? Today is June 11th, 2003. I'm going to put my name up here for you, Shanna. And what I do every day is I get to talk to kids and teenagers about all kinds of things. And would you write your first and last name for me? Can you put your birthday?
My birthday?
Mm-hmm. And your age? 8 years old. Okay. Well, let's put down here who's in your family. And I'm going to use the habit track, and I'm going to put you here first. Okay.
Then my sister.
Okay. What's your sister's name?
Oh, it's not these copies. These cases.
Okay.
They're Ashton.
How old is Alyssa?
7.
Okay. And who else?
Oh my God.
What's his name?
Christopher.
Does he go by Chris or does he go by Chris? Okay. Does he have the same last name as yours? Okay, and then I'll just put Chris in parentheses. Okay.
I know how old he is.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, he's 42.
Anyone else in your family?
Nope, just me, my sister, and dad.
Okay. All right. And let's see, what school are you going to?
I'm going to, I don't really have to go to, I don't go to school because I'm at work.
Oh, okay. And school's out anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've forgotten about that. You've got summer break. Okay. Well, I think what we're going to do next, Alexa, is name your body parts.
Mm-hmm.
And if I repeat something back to you that's not right, it's okay to correct me.
Okay. Hey, it's a girl this time. Last time it was a boy, I think.
Well, we're going to do both. I'm sure we did both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lips. I don't know.
Okay.
I know, last time I did it.
And whatever you call it's fine. I hear all kinds of names for body parts. And I don't get embarrassed about talking.
Kitty?
Okay.
Belly button. Hand. Pinky. Kneecap. Back. Front.
Okay. So we're going to do the boy.
It's like right here.
Okay.
Balls.
Balls. Okay.
Foot. Head. Leg.
All right. Now, how's the body parts mean? Alexa, do you know why you're here today?
Yeah.
Tell me why you're here today.
Because my dad did something bad that he has done.
Okay. Tell me about that.
My dad, he has me in a private part.
Okay. Can you point to the private part? Okay. You named it the PP? Okay. But you also call it your private part? Okay. I'll make that. Okay. Well, tell me about
What he did?
Yes.
He took that and was like right there in the now.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, I think I told Miss Martha, because
It's Miss Martha.
I'm that's the sister.
Oh, okay.
And he didn't kiss me or nothing. He did the same thing to my sister. And that's basically what he did.
Okay.
And he stuck it in me now, and he was on top of me.
Okay. How many times has he done that? Once or more than once?
Once.
Just one time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where were you at when this happened?
I'm at my house.
Okay. Can you tell me how old you were when this happened?
I don't remember how.
You know what grade you were in?
I think it was in kindergarten. Or preschool or something.
Okay. When's the last time something like that happened? That he touched your private part? How old were you?
He hasn't done it.
Okay. Well, tell me what you remember as far as what room you were in and if it was day or night, you know, all those kinds of details.
I think I was in his room, and I think it was.
Okay. Do you know how you got to his room? Did he call you in there? Were you in there getting something?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Okay, so you think you're maybe in kindergarten?
Or preschool.
Or preschool. And you were in his room at your house. And did he have his clothes on or off?
Off.
Okay, what about your clothes?
Off.
Do you know how your clothes got off?
I was wearing a button shirt and a button right here, but it came off.
Okay, so you had a button shirt and then pants that had buttons at the front?
It was 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Do you know if he took your clothes off or if you took your clothes off? Or?
I think he took them off.
Okay. And you're saying he was on top of you? What were you laying on?
His bed.
Okay. Do you remember anything about the room or the house? And does he still live there or it's a different house? Do you remember anything about the house? What city it was in?
We moved so many times. I don't remember.
Okay.
What it looked like.
Do you remember which school you were going to at the time?
I've changed so many schools since I've been in foster care, and I don't even remember what school I've been to.
Okay. Did he say anything to you before he did that or after he did that?
He said that if you tell the sky will fall down on me, he'll come out and he'll know, but then I'll be in there and I'll die.
He said if you tell the sky will come,
The sky will fall and it'll fall on our house, but he'll be out and I'll still be in and I'll die.
oh, okay. He won't be in the house when it falls on the house and he will. Okay. Did he say anything else? How do you know that he did this to your sister?
Because she told me.
Do you know when he did this to her? When did she tell you?
She told me the other day, not the other day, but she told me on the phone that God had done it to her.
Okay. Do you know why she brought that up? Can you tell me exactly what she told you?
That's basically what she told me. Is because I only get 5 minutes to talk, and I talk to Winnie most of the time. I have 1 minute with her. She just told me that she never told me what he did to me. Because I only get 5 minutes ago.
Well, how did you know what she was talking about when she said Dad did that to me? How did you know what she was talking about?
she said, Dad, it's something bad to me, and I did not know what she was talking about. But then I went in my room after my phone call, and I thought about it, and I'm like, I think I know what you did too.
Okay, did you ever see him do anything?
Mm-mm.
Did you ever see him do this and this and that?
Mm-mm.
Has anyone else ever touched you like that?
Mm-mm. Except Kyle, which was another boy.
And how old?
11.
Did you already talk about that?
I don't remember.
When was that?
Remember last time I came here, we never had a bicycle ride?
Uh-huh.
That was in like October.
Mm-hmm.
So it had to have been after. It was like in after October.
It was after you talked to me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, who's Kyle?
He's the boy that he was at my own foster home.
Okay. Did you tell anyone about that?
Yeah. I told Amanda, this girl named Amanda, and she told my foster mom, and then they called the hotline.
Oh, okay. So that's all been talked about.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Make sure. Let's see. Is there anything about what your dad did to you that you didn't tell me?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you forgot to tell me, or I forgot to ask?
I told you basically everything.
Basically. Anything left out?
Yeah. I told you.
Did he put his, are you calling all of this balls?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did he put that on you anywhere else besides your private part? Did he ask you to touch him? Did he ever ask you to touch him or kiss him or anything like that?
Except when I give him my kiss on the cheek.
Okay.
Whenever he kisses me on the goodbye visit.
Have you ever seen like magazines or movies or anything like that? Pictures of naked people?
But my dad made me turn it off.
Where was it on? What did you do?
I saw this one girl, she was naked, but then my dad came in and told me to turn it off.
Was it a TV, computer?
TV.
Was it a movie or was it on TV?
It was just on TV.
Okay.
She was just getting out of the shower.
Oh, okay.
Do you think I can drink out of that?
Looks like you're doing it.
Yep.
I don't know how you're doing it.
There's a hole right there, a little bitty crack, and it comes out, and I suck it in.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, what about when you were staying with your dad? Did you ever, where did you sleep?
I slept in my own room with my sister.
Okay.
I think.
Did your dad ever tell you not to tell anyone, like when you were going into foster care? When you were in foster care and you would go for visits or anything like that, would he ever ask you not to tell anything?
No, because it's supervised visits.
Oh, okay.
He can't. We can't even talk about the case.
Okay. But before, weren't you going over to his house to visit him when you had your bike ride?
Mm-hmm. They never told me that.
Did you really have a bike ride?
Yeah. I really did have a bike.
What about your sister?
We both had a bike wreck. You can even ask my dad. This is the truth. We were coming down the street, and we were turning around as they turned around, and she was coming this way, but then I was coming this way, and I turned, but then she turned, and then we crashed into each other. And she hit and fell on the bike, and the middle bar of there, she fell and fell over. You can call and ask.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just, I believe you.
And it happened the same thing to me, except I wasn't bleeding that much.
All right, I'm going to go check my Alexa and see if I have any more questions, okay?
Okay. What? That girl's putting up a middle finger or something. Or one.
She's doing
Oh, that's the one.
I guess I never even looked at that to think so.
I was just sitting here staring out. Look what she's doing.
Yeah, it's like this. That's funny. Okay, I'll be right back, okay? I'm going to go check if I have any more questions. I just have a couple more questions and then we'll be done. Okay. Let's see. You know, you were saying you think you were in kindergarten when that happened. Do you remember, like, your kindergarten teacher's name? Do you remember anything about the school you were going to?
I seriously don't.
Okay. And you were saying that when your dad was on top of you, he put his balls inside of your private and in and out.
Mm-hmm.
Did anything happen with his balls while he was doing that? How did that feel?
It hurt.
Did you tell him?
Huh?
Did you tell him it hurt?
I didn't get a chance to. I was too scared to.
Oh, okay.
I was going to do it more.
Oh, okay. Did his balls look like this or they look different?
They look different.
How did this look different?
Because it didn't have that thing on it. It was just, it didn't have that. It had that thing. It looked like that.
Well, how was it a little different? I mean, you were saying
it was a lot fatter than that, I know that. And it was a lot longer.
A lot longer and fatter. Okay. Anything else different about it?
No.
Fatter, longer, and let's see. Well, you're saying it didn't have this right here?
It did. I don't know. It looks like that.
Okay.
Except it's a lot longer after I put that.
Okay. Was you kind of messy afterwards?
Huh?
Were you messy down there in the private area afterwards? How were you messy?
Like there was white stuff I didn't do. And sometimes I go to the restroom and there's white stuff in it. What is that stuff anyway?
You mean you went to the bathroom afterwards that this happened and there was white stuff in you? So what's your question?
What is that stuff?
Well, Most likely it's sperm.
What's sperm?
Well, it comes out of there.
Ew.
But, so you do have white stuff inside of you, and you get the bathroom, it came out. Okay.
But sometimes I still go to the bathroom and there's